Picture this, $1,000 sitting in your wallet. In some corners of our world, this sum transforms into an entire month of luxury living, complete meals, comfortable accommodation, and unforgettable experiences. Yet in other destinations, that same amount barely covers a single night's stay at a decent hotel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most extreme cost of living contrasts on Earth, Monaco versus Thailand. These two destinations represent opposite ends of the global economic spectrum. Monaco stands as the world's second smallest country by area, yet commands some of the highest prices on the planet. Meanwhile, Thailand has emerged as one of the most budget-friendly destinations for travelers and expats alike. The difference isn't just significant, it's absolutely staggering. Monaco boasts a cost of living that's approximately 231% higher than the United States. This tiny principality on the French Riviera houses more millionaires per capita than anywhere else on Earth. 1/3 of its residents hold millionaire status, creating an environment where luxury isn't just common, it's the baseline expectation. Thailand presents the complete opposite picture. With living costs running roughly 86% lower than Monaco, this Southeast Asian nation offers incredible value for money. The purchasing power difference between these destinations is so dramatic that what buys you a simple coffee in Monaco could cover an entire day's worth of meals in Thailand. Let's start with the foundation of any cost of living analysis: housing and accommodation costs. This category often represents the largest expense for both travelers and residents, making it crucial to understand the dramatic differences between these destinations. In Monaco, securing accommodation presents an immediate financial shock. The average cost for a one-bedroom apartment reaches $7,200 per month. For travelers, hotel rooms rarely drop below $400 per night, even for basic 3-star accommodations. Mid-range hotels typically command $500 to $800 nightly, while luxury properties can easily exceed $1,500 per night. The accommodation shortage in Monaco stems from its tiny size and massive demand. With only 2 square kilometers of territory, every square meter commands premium pricing. Property developers face strict regulations, limiting new construction and keeping supply artificially low, while demand from wealthy residents and visitors remains consistently high. Thailand's accommodation landscape tells a completely different story. A comfortable one-bedroom apartment in Bangkok averages just $249 per month. That's roughly 30 times less expensive than Monaco's equivalent. For travelers, budget accommodations start as low as $10 to $15 per night for clean, safe hostels or guest houses. Mid-range hotels in Thailand's major cities typically cost between $30 and $60 per night, offering amenities that would cost hundreds in Monaco. Even luxury accommodations remain remarkably affordable, with 5-star hotels ranging from $100 to $300 nightly. Private villas with pools, multiple bedrooms, and premium amenities can be secured for less than what a basic Monaco hotel room costs. The accommodation advantage extends beyond simple pricing. Thailand's hospitality industry has perfected the art of delivering exceptional value. Hotels routinely include complimentary breakfast, airport transfers, and additional services that would incur separate charges in Monaco. Food represents another category where the contrast between these destinations becomes immediately apparent. Dining costs reveal not just price differences, but entirely different approaches to food culture and accessibility. Monaco's dining scene caters to an affluent clientele, with prices reflecting the destination's luxury positioning. A simple coffee averages $18 to $25, while basic breakfast items rarely cost less than $30 per person. Mid-range restaurant meals typically start around $60 per person, climbing rapidly toward $150 or more at upscale establishments. Grocery shopping in Monaco presents equally challenging numbers. Basic items like bread cost $6 to $8 per loaf, while fresh produce commands prices 3 to 4 times higher than neighboring France. A week's worth of groceries for one person easily reaches $300 to $400, making home cooking barely more affordable than restaurant dining. The Principality's limited land area means most food must be imported, adding transportation costs and import duties to already elevated base prices. Additionally, Monaco's wealthy population creates demand for premium ingredients and gourmet products, further driving up average food costs across all categories. Thailand's food landscape offers the complete opposite experience. Street food, which forms the backbone of Thai culinary culture, provides incredible value and authentic flavors. A full meal from a street vendor typically costs between $1 and $3, including generous portions of rice, meat or seafood, and fresh vegetables. Coffee shops in Thailand serve excellent local and international brews for approximately $1, representing a 20-fold difference from Monaco's prices. Local restaurants offer complete meals for $3 to $8, while even upscale dining rarely exceeds $25 per person unless you're specifically targeting luxury establishments catering to wealthy tourists. Grocery shopping in Thailand allows for remarkable stretching of food budgets. Fresh tropical fruits, vegetables, and proteins cost a fraction of Western prices. A week's worth of groceries for one person typically runs $15 to $30, enabling both variety and quality in home-cooked meals. Thailand's agricultural abundance and lower labor costs create this food price advantage. The country produces most of its consumed food domestically, eliminating import costs while maintaining freshness and quality. Street food culture also keeps restaurant prices competitive as vendors operate with minimal overhead costs. Transportation costs reveal another dramatic contrast between these destinations, with Monaco's compact size creating unique dynamics, while Thailand's extensive infrastructure offers multiple affordable options. Monaco's transportation situation reflects its unique geography and wealthy population. The Principality measures just 2 square kilometers, making it possible to walk across the entire country in roughly 30 minutes. However, the terrain includes significant elevation changes and winding roads that can make walking challenging. Taxi services in Monaco charge premium rates, with short rides typically costing $20 to $40. The minimum fare often exceeds $15, making even brief trips expensive. Car rentals face similar pricing pressures, with daily rates starting around $150 for basic vehicles, climbing rapidly for luxury cars that match the local aesthetic. Monaco does offer public transportation through bus services, but routes are limited given the country's small size. Bus fares cost approximately $2 per ride, representing one of the few affordable transportation options available. The Principality's residents often own luxury vehicles, with an average of 3.5 supercars per 1,000 inhabitants. This statistic reflects both the population's wealth and their transportation preferences, contributing to Monaco's reputation as a playground for the affluent. Thailand provides extensive transportation options at remarkably affordable prices. Bangkok's public transportation system includes buses, boats, elevated trains, and subway lines, with most rides costing between 30 cents and $1.50. Taxi services in Thailand offer excellent value, with typical city rides ranging from $3 to $8. The introduction of ride-sharing services has further increased competition and maintained affordable pricing across urban areas. For longer distances, Thailand's transportation infrastructure shines. Domestic flights between major cities cost $50 to $150, while comfortable bus services charge $10 to $25 for similar routes. Train travel offers another affordable option, with overnight sleeper trains providing both transportation and accommodation for $30 to $60. Motorbike taxis, a uniquely Southeast Asian solution, provide quick and inexpensive travel for short distances, typically costing 50 cents to $2 per ride. This variety ensures travelers can always find transportation options matching their budget and timeline requirements. Entertainment and leisure activities showcase perhaps the most dramatic difference in what $1,000 can accomplish between these destinations. Monaco's entertainment scene caters to an affluent international clientele, while Thailand offers diverse options accessible to virtually any budget. Monaco's entertainment revolves around luxury experiences and exclusive venues. The famous Monte Carlo casino charges $25 just for entry before any gambling begins. Once inside, minimum bets at table games typically start at $50 to $100, making it expensive to participate meaningfully in gaming activities. Yacht charters, a popular Monaco activity, command astronomical prices. Even basic boat tours lasting a few hours cost several $100s per person, while private yacht rentals for a day easily reach several $1,000s. These prices reflect both the luxury nature of the services and the limited availability of providers in such a small market. Cultural activities like museum visits and guided tours cost $25 to $50 per person, while evening entertainment at upscale venues typically requires significant spending on drinks and food. A night out in Monaco can easily consume $300 to $500 per person without including accommodation. Thailand's entertainment landscape offers incredible diversity across all price ranges. Traditional Thai massage, an authentic cultural experience, costs $3 to $8 for hour-long sessions. Temple visits, cultural shows, and historical sites typically charge modest admission fees of $2 to $5. Adventure activities showcase Thailand's value proposition brilliantly. Cooking classes, elephant sanctuaries, snorkeling trips, and jungle excursions typically cost $20 to $60 per person, including transportation and meals. These prices provide access to authentic experiences that would cost multiples more in Western destinations. Nightlife entertainment spans from budget-friendly local bars where drinks cost $2 to $4 to upscale establishments that remain affordable by international standards. Live music venues, cultural performances, and social activities provide countless options for entertainment spending. Thailand's massage and spa industry deserves special mention, offering world-class treatments at unbeatable prices. Luxury spa treatments that would cost hundreds in Monaco are available for $20 to $50, making wellness and relaxation accessible to virtually any budget. Hidden fees and taxes create another layer of cost differences between these destinations, often catching visitors unprepared for additional expenses beyond advertised prices. Monaco implements various taxes and fees that can surprise visitors. Value-added tax applies to most purchases at standard European rates, typically 19 to 20%. Restaurant bills often include service charges, while hotels may add city taxes and resort fees that weren't clearly disclosed during booking. Import duties on many goods contribute to Monaco's high prices, as the principality must import most consumer products. These costs get passed through to consumers, making everything from electronics to clothing significantly more expensive than neighboring countries. Thailand maintains relatively straightforward pricing with fewer hidden costs. Value-added tax of 7% applies to many services, but this is often included in advertised prices. Tourist areas sometimes implement dual pricing, where foreigners pay slightly higher rates than locals, but the differences remain modest. Airport taxes and departure fees in Thailand are typically included in flight tickets, avoiding surprise charges at departure. Hotels occasionally add service charges, but these are usually disclosed clearly during booking processes. Thailand's overall approach favors transparency in pricing, making it easier for visitors to budget accurately and avoid unexpected expenses. This transparency combines with the country's low base costs to create predictable and manageable expense planning. Now let's examine what $1,000 actually purchases in each destination, breaking down realistic scenarios for travelers and residents alike. In Monaco, $1,000 faces immediate pressure from accommodation costs alone. A single night at a mid-range hotel consumes $400 to $500, leaving $500 to $600 for all other expenses. This remaining budget must cover food, transportation, activities, and incidental expenses. A typical day in Monaco might include coffee for $25, lunch for $60, dinner for $100, and local transportation for $30. This single day's expenses total $215, meaning the remaining budget after accommodation covers roughly 3 days of basic activities. Entertainment options become severely limited with this budget. Casino entry and modest gambling could easily consume $100 to $200, while boat excursions or cultural activities require significant portions of the remaining budget. Shopping for souvenirs or luxury goods becomes nearly impossible within these constraints. The $1,000 budget in Monaco essentially provides a brief luxury experience, allowing visitors to sample the destination's offerings without fully engaging with its high-end lifestyle. It's sufficient for understanding Monaco's appeal while highlighting the significant costs associated with extended stays. Thailand transforms $1,000 into an entirely different experience. Accommodation options include everything from luxury private villas for $150 per night to comfortable mid-range hotels for $50 per night, dollars nightly, or budget options for $15 per night. Choosing mid-range accommodation at $50 per night leaves $950 for a 2-week stay, or allows for 10 days in luxury accommodations with $700 remaining for other expenses. Either scenario provides substantial budgets for food, activities, and transportation. Food costs in Thailand allow for incredible variety within the budget. Eating exclusively at high-end restaurants would cost $30 to $40 daily, while mixing street food and mid-range establishments could provide excellent meals for $10 to $15 per day. This flexibility allows visitors to experience authentic Thai cuisine without budget constraints. Transportation costs remain minimal, with daily local transportation rarely exceeding $5. Even including domestic flights or long-distance travel, transportation typically represents a small percentage of the overall budget. Activities and entertainment offer the most dramatic value difference. The remaining budget after accommodation and food could fund dozens of cultural experiences, adventure activities, spa treatments, and social entertainment. Visitors could participate in cooking classes, visit multiple temples, enjoy professional massages, take boat trips, and experience nightlife while still maintaining comfortable budget margins. The purchasing power difference extends beyond simple cost comparisons. In Monaco, $1,000 provides a taste of luxury lifestyle, offering glimpses into how the wealthy live while constraining actual participation in that lifestyle. The budget allows for appreciation of the destination's beauty and exclusivity while highlighting the financial barriers to full engagement. Thailand's $1,000 experience offers complete cultural immersion with unlimited activity options. The budget removes financial constraints from decision-making, allowing visitors to say yes to virtually any experience that interests them. This freedom transforms travel from a series of budget calculations into pure exploration and enjoyment. The psychological impact of these different spending environments cannot be understated. Monaco's high costs create constant budget awareness, requiring careful consideration of every purchase and activity. This mental overhead can detract from the relaxation and enjoyment that travel should provide. Thailand's affordable environment eliminates financial stress from travel decisions. Visitors can focus entirely on experiences, cultural learning, and personal enjoyment without constantly calculating costs and making trade-offs between desired activities. These destinations represent more than simple cost differences. They embody entirely different approaches to lifestyle and value. Monaco caters to individuals for whom cost is secondary to exclusivity and luxury. The high prices serve as barriers to entry, maintaining an environment where wealth becomes the common denominator among residents and visitors. Thailand democratizes travel and lifestyle experiences, making luxury accessible while maintaining authentic cultural elements. The country's approach focuses on hospitality and value creation rather than exclusivity, welcoming visitors regardless of their financial resources. The contrast between Monaco and Thailand illustrates fundamental economic principles about supply, demand, and market positioning. Monaco's limited space and wealthy population create natural price inflation, while Thailand's abundance of resources and competitive service industry drive prices down while maintaining quality. Understanding these differences helps travelers make informed decisions about destination selection based on their priorities, budgets, and desired experiences. Neither destination is inherently superior. They simply serve different markets and provide different value propositions. For travelers seeking luxury and exclusivity, Monaco offers experiences unavailable elsewhere, justifying its premium pricing through unique offerings and prestigious positioning. The destination attracts visitors who value these attributes above cost considerations. Thailand appeals to travelers prioritizing experience diversity, cultural authenticity, and value for money. The destination excels at providing premium experiences at accessible prices, making it ideal for extended travel or multiple repeat visits. The $1,000 comparison ultimately reveals that travel satisfaction depends more on alignment between personal values and destination characteristics than on absolute spending amounts. Monaco's expensive environment can provide tremendous satisfaction for visitors who appreciate luxury and exclusivity, while Thailand's affordable abundance creates different but equally valid forms of travel fulfillment. Both destinations succeed in their respective market segments, offering experiences that justify their positioning. The dramatic cost differences simply reflect different approaches to hospitality, different economic environments, and different target markets. The key insight from this comparison lies in understanding how destination choice should align with personal travel priorities and financial comfort levels. $1,000 represents drastically different experiences in these locations, but both can provide memorable and satisfying travel experiences when expectations align with reality. Monaco teaches us that luxury comes with premium pricing, but delivers experiences that justify costs for those who value exclusivity and prestige. Thailand demonstrates that affordability doesn't require sacrificing quality or authentic experiences, instead offering different forms of luxury through hospitality and cultural richness. Ultimately, the choice between these destinations depends on individual priorities. Exclusive luxury versus accessible abundance, prestige versus authenticity, brief indulgence versus extended exploration. $1,000 opens entirely different doors in each location, but both lead to valuable and memorable travel experiences when approached with appropriate expectations and appreciation for what each destination offers.